if I had to choose between those two, I would choose to teach spoken Hebrew, because I also think that a major failure in the American Jewish community in recent generations was this attitude that you were going to teach people how to decode Hebrew. Like, there's so many people who like learned Hebrew, like, I can read Hebrew, but I can't understand it, right? Like, they learned how to like read out loud from a prayer book, but don't know what it means. And it doesn't take that long to learn how to read out loud from a prayer book. Like, that really is something you can learn like a week. I mean, even though somehow it takes bar mitzvah boys like 8 years, but it's really like not that hard to learn how to read, to phonetically read it. It's more that, so I think that the greater priority should be on spoken Hebrew. I also think that the reason that the greater priority should be on spoken Hebrew is because of I think that's the future of the Jewish community. And I think that those other things in terms of the traditional texts, they will come on their own. I know that sounds improbable, but I do think it's true. One of the things that most amazes me when I watch Israeli TV is how infused these Jewish sources are in Israeli TV, even when it's not supposed to be there. And I don't even mean something like Ha-Yehudim Ba'im, the Jews are coming, which is this like Monty Python take on Jewish history. I could talk about that forever. I love that show. But like even just sort of casual things like I remember like watching. It was a stupid game show. I think it's called Monita Kesef. It was like Cash Cab. It was like it was like an American TV show that had been remade. It's one of these stupid things where there's like a cab driving around. You get in the cab and they're like, "This is the Cash Cab. Answer a trivia question and you get $1,000." It was like that, but it was like it was an Israeli remake of that, and they pull up next to like some nightclub at 2 a.m. Some guy gets out with like this massive mohawk. He's got tattoos all over his face. He's got like all kinds of piercings. He gets in the cab and they're like, "This is the Cash Cab. And answer a trivia question and you get 1,000 shekels," or whatever it was. And probably more than that. And and then they asked this guy and they're like, "Here's your trivia question." There were 3 questions and 2 of them were something about sports or whatever. But then the last one was like, when Joshua brought the Ark of the Covenant into the land, where did he first place it? And the guy's like sitting there, this guy with all these tattoos is like, "Shiloh?" And they're like, "Ding, you win the money." And I was just like watching this on the plane, and I was like it's amazing to me, right? I mean, it's like really, right? And it was just shocking to me. So I feel like there doesn't need to be this like decision about what you introduce, because I feel like even in the spoken culture, it is there, even in a way that native speakers don't even hear.